It was a big night for Ohio State, a big night for Alabama. Nick Saban's ability to produce NFL draft picks, unprecedented. He'd never had a quarterback go in the first round. Well, step aside Tony Banks, because Tua is a first-round pick, becoming the first Alabama quarterback to go in the first round since Richard Todd. In fact, aside from kickers and punters, quarterback was the only position which had not generated a first-round pick under Saban. That means if you can take the record 38 first-round picks coached by Nick Saban and create a full 22-man lineup that your talent pool is drawn from, Tua's quarterback spot was a lone holdout, and now on the board you got Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Plaxico Burress. The all-Saban team doesn't even include three other guys, Judy and Ruggs, who heard their names called on Thursday. Jeff Darlington joins us again. This is 3 in a row. We appreciate you, man. And look, your Twitter feed was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
you were alluding to a lot of smoke. There was a lot of chatter about what could have happened. Now, we know what did was kind of chalk, but just let's have some fun. What was the most insane thing that you heard that could have happened that didn't?
Well, when you mentioned my Twitter account there, Scott, the funny thing about it is I knew, I recognized that I was being used, and I was trying to be as transparent with that as possible, too.
Right.
It was almost like I got a little too close to the sun, and it was actually on your show when I was starting to talk more about Tua and how this idea of trading up to number 3 for a lineman just didn't make sense. And then all of a sudden, midway through the afternoon, I got people kind of trying to convince me that, hey, maybe that does make sense. And maybe Jordan Love, this is the most interesting one that I heard, that Jordan Love was actually the quarterback that the Dolphins were targeting. And I'm saying in my head, it doesn't make sense. Don't go there, don't believe it. But this time of year, man, the journalistic ethics that we learn in college kind of start to just kind of fade away for a second. You got to bring yourself back to earth.
Trust your gut. And in the end, and we talked about this at the top, man, tank for Tua was what I thought the organizational philosophy was, particularly those first 2 games when it appeared that they were conscientious objectors. As it turns out, they finished the year strong.
That's right.
They end up drafting 5, and they still get him. So within the organization, how satisfied and pleased are they that they got this guy that many thought was targeted all along?
And that is exactly the point, Scott. If you just take away some of the smoke screens and all that chatter and talk, and you really go back to what we've been hearing over the last couple months, it's that Tua does possess the leadership qualities. I was told after they drafted him that they love his accuracy. And when you look at a guy like Justin Herbert, not trying to knock him back, but he's not quite the alpha male that maybe the Dolphins covet in a guy like Tua. So all along, it did feel like Tua fit exactly what they were looking for. Ultimately, that's their guy. And by the way, Scott, I was told by one Dolphin source, they never even tried to move into that number 3 spot. There was literally no drama. We were the ones who were trying to sell it the whole time.
Isn't it awful to be lied to by people you know, like, and trust? I mean, this is every year. They just look in your face and they lie to you. Tell me the truth, Jeff Darlington. Are you wearing pants?
And it's like,
tell me the truth. Are you wearing pants?
I'm not wearing pants,
right.
and I'm not. And I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts.
That counts.
So I don't
that
know if
counts.
that counts.
All right. Well, I won't
pants.
advertise that you're nude because I wouldn't want to lie to America. Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate you.